In this Simply Social Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing American Mahjong at Mahjong time. If you haven't tried playing at Mahjong time yet, you'll get a good idea of what it's like to play here. It's a very robust system, and they have 5 ways to play the game, which is very exciting, especially if you like to play different versions of the game. If you want to try it out, you can get a 30-day VIP trial if you send me an email, and you can find my email in the video description. And then I'll send you an email with how you can get started. I want to say thank you so much for watching my videos and for subscribing to my channel. Channel members, thank you so much for joining as Fanatics and Obsessed members. I have a little surprise for you, just to get us in the mood. Isn't he so cute? I just can't stand it. I really appreciate your support. And also moderators, thank you so much for helping moderate the chat tonight. This is a Simply Social format, so we will be doing stream of consciousness chatter, but we'll also be focusing on gameplay with commentary. So I hope to get in some really great games. I've been able to play a little bit today because I've been testing some new theories that I'm working on with my next book. I'm going to be hopefully publishing a new book in January, sometime in January, and it'll be all about strategy, all the strategies I've learned playing Mahjong, not just American Mahjong, but other versions as well. And I've been able to adapt some of those strategies for American Mahjong players. So I'm very excited about this next book, and I hope you be patient with me as I get through the last part of getting it ready. I need to get some help from our wonderful channel members who help edit my books. So that's coming hopefully soon, and we'll be able to publish at the end of January. That's the goal. Between now and then, I'm going to be testing a lot of theories just to make those final tweaks. And I'll probably let some loose maybe tonight. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, it's going to be the American Mahjong Primer Volume 2. This is Volume 1. Volume 1, and it'll look just like that, but Volume 2 for strategies. And I think it'll probably be about the same size, I think. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and play some Mahjong. Are you ready? Let me share my screen. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. And we are going to use this layout. Okay, here we go. We're going to jump onto this table right here. All right, welcome, Red. Good to have you all here. Sandra, Ann, Karen, Sue, Mona, JL, Beverly, Christina. Christina and Beverly are the new channel members. And of course, we have Peg. Thank you for coming. All right, let's play Mahjong. We have a widespread. I think the predominant pattern would be 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go with flexibility here. So I'm going to play number tiles. 3, 4, 5, 6. There is some potential in here for odds, but consecutive run is way more efficient. And we may be able to leverage that category, consecutive run, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6, 7. We do have a couple of 7s, but we do have a couple of 3s. These are the most efficient tiles. We have a multiple with a 7, so that's what we're going to focus on, 7s. Okay, so now we do have some big odd potential in here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. There is some 5, 7, 9 in here. All right, let's see. Let's let a wind go, and then I think one of the 3s. Okay, we have 6, 8. That worked out nicely. Consecutive run, very flexible. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, 8. We do have a 9 in there. All right, so let's pass the 3 bam and the 4 crack here. So we're working with 5 through 9 at the moment. I wouldn't pick a hand. We're going to continue to gather. Hopefully we'll get another multiple that will help drive the hand. So we have a 7 crack. There's a pung in there now. Here's a 9 dot. We definitely have enough discards to continue passing. So we're going to keep going. We have a pung of 7 cracks. That's really the decision maker right there. We have 5, 7, 9 of some kind in here, or maybe we could do 6, 7, 6, 7. I think we should let the 9 bam go with a 3. 6, 7, 6, 7, pung kong, 6th hand down under consecutive run. There's the deciding tile right there, a 6. So we're not going to play big odds. We're going to focus on consecutive run because of the 6 dot pair and the 7 crack pung. Let's see here. 9 dot can go. We have 6, 7 of some kind. One thing we could do if we get an 8 bam is play the 4th hand down under consecutive run. Oh, look. Goodness, we got a flower. That's kind of a gift. It's not very often that you see a flower in a pass. We have 6, 7, 6, 7. We may not be able to use that flower. Let's pass the 4. Let's see here. Let's pass the 8 dot. We're going to the right. 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7. Let's pass the 5. We have 6, 7, 6, 7. 6th hand down. We got the 9 dot back. I would just say these are discards here. The east on would be discards. And probably even the flower. Let's see if we can get one more keeper. It'd be really nice to get one more keeper. Because then we'd have 4 discards. And I would say at that point we would be a contender. I think I would let the east go. Let's see what happens. I really like the pung kong hands. Handle least resistance. Relatively indestructible. Okay, now here we have a 7 crack. That's really not helpful though. Excuse me. We do have all the 7s. So I think we should keep the 7.
North wind.
We may even keep that 5. Because we could maybe do 5, 6, 7, 7, which is the next hand down with 4 flowers. So we're not playing winds. Those go first. If you're not playing winds, I recommend discarding those first because number tiles are more likely going to be in exposures with jokers. So you can optimize your potential to do a joker exchange. Okay, this changes things a little bit right here. We have a pair of flowers now.
2 dots.
All right, we do have a hand in here that would use a pair of flowers. 5 bam, 6 dot, 7 crack.
9 dots.
5 bam, 6 dot, 7 crack. That would use all the multiples. Pair flower, pair 6, pung 7. Okay, now that 4 bam is not really helpful.
3 characters.
Okay, Sue says, in my last lesson with my students, I asked them to try something besides pung kong consecutive run, so they would look at more of the card. It was a struggle. Yeah, the pung kong hands, they're powerful. So if the tiles go that way, I would play it. But if those are the only hands you're playing, it can get a little boring. So it's good to train yourself to see opportunities for other hands, but the pung kong hands are powerful. Okay, now we need to let go of some of these. We have all keepers right now. Let's let the 8 bam go.
8 bam.
We have all 5 through 8. I let the 8 go, so now we're down to 5 through 7. I would probably play this 5th hand down on the right. Mixu Kongs, 5 bam, 6 dot, 7 crack. Oh, I let the 8 bam go. Why? What was, let's see here, 7 bam can go. Why would you have kept the 8 bam, Deborah? Oh, I
9
see.
dots.
As an option. It's an option, but the 8 bam was
2
discarded
characters.
already. There are 2 out. The 8 bam was in the first round of discards, and then it was just discarded. So there are 3 8 bams out now. The 5 bam is a better keeper because none are out right now. But I can see why you might keep that. Yeah, they're out there. But I didn't notice it at the time. But now that I'm
3
looking out there, I
characters.
see them. I was really focused on that 5 bam.
West wind.
I think because I was thinking 5 6 7, 5 6 7 of some kind, or 5 7 7 9
4 characters.
during the Charleston. Okay, there's a 7 bam. We already let it go, so we're gonna discard that.
7 bamboos.
Yep, it definitely could have been a good option.
Two characters.
So we can Kong the 7 crack, and we can pung.
1 dot.
Well, no, we can't pung the 6
Green
dot. We need to
dragon.
Kong that. Let's see, 6 7.
Kong.
You know what? We still have. Okay, there's a Kong of dragons with a Kong of 1s. So they need a Kong of 2s. They're
3
playing.
bamboos.
They're playing the 3rd hand down under consecutive run. We still have potential for 6 7 6 7. 6 7 6 7 pung Kong.
6 characters.
We have to make a choice right now. I think we should pung,
Pung.
because we can leverage the 6 dot. So let's let the 5
5
dot go,
dots.
and next we're going to let these flowers go. We need 1 good pick
8
for the
dots.
7 dot, and we'll be set. So I think pung Kong
North wind.
worked out a little better than the
West wind.
5th hand down on the right. Okay, let's see. Let's let the flowers go. We're in the middle of the middle game right now.
Flower.
There was a big hesitation there, so we're going to let this other flower go.
7 dots.
Oh, we need to Kong that, but we're not ready. Have no fear. We can use jokers.
9 dots.
I'm not worried at all. We're supposed
Flower.
to draw at least 1.6 jokers from the wall. Okay, so let's let the flower go.
Flower.
Okay, is this 1 bam available? Yes.
9
The 1 bam
dots.
is available for exchange. It'd be
5
nice if we can
dots.
draw 1 bam
Red
or a
dragon.
7 dot. Okay, let's throw the red.
Red dragon.
8 dot is out.
1 bamboo.
No 5 bams are out. We should probably
White
throw that
dragon.
next. They got their
8 characters.
joker back.
9 characters.
All right, we need a keeper. Oh,
5 bamboo.
okay, so there's a 6 7 8 there. We really don't need that
6
8 crack.
dots.
There are 3 out. Okay, let's go ahead and pung.
Pung. 1 character.
So we're still needing a little help with our 7 dot.
Flower.
We're still in the middle game. It would be really
9
nice to draw
characters.
some keepers. I try to be ready to win by the end of the 3rd
9
wall.
bamboos.
No keeper there. 1 is out. 2 8 dots are out. Let's throw the 3.
3 bamboos. 4 bamboos. Red dragon.
West wind.
Okay, after this pick, there's a joker.
8
We're
dots.
set now. So we're officially
1
in the
dot.
end game. We're not ready to win, but we have only 1 discard. So we got close.
6 bamboos.
And this next
4
exposure
characters.
will oh, here we go. Nice.
8 characters.
We've got jokers. So we're ready to win on a 7 dot or a 7 crack.
3 characters.
Now with the 6 dot pungs out like this, they've got our opponents probably know what we're playing
7
here.
characters.
I don't think there it is. We can mahjong. Woohoo!
Mahjong.
All right, I forgot to play my party game. Here we go. All right, that's enough. So 6767 Pung Hong. And we had someone hot on our tails. 1-2. 1-2 dragon. That would be the third hand down under consecutive run. Here we have another player hot on our tails. 1-3-5 concealed, ready to win on a 5 crack, 1 crack, or 5 bam. They must have just gotten ready because I just recently threw a 1 crack. Here we have 3, 4, 5, 6 still developing. So 2 players were ready to win. So this was a pretty tight race. Okay, now, why do the place some exposure sideways? Okay, that's a great question. That's a good question. The reason they do that is because there are other versions of the game played on this platform, and those other games use a mechanism to identify the player who discarded a tile that was called for an exposure. So the tile that is turned indicates where they're seated in relation to the player with the exposure. So if the tile to the right is turned, that means the player on their right discarded the tile. If the tile on the left is turned, that means the player on the left discarded it. And if the tile in the middle is turned, the player across from that player discarded it. That mechanism isn't used in American Mahjong, but because we're all on the same platform, it's part of the game at Mahjong time. I'm going to close that game helper there. All right, let's see what we have. Another widespread here. We don't have any multiples. So I see we have no 6. So I wouldn't play 2, 4, 6, 8, but that's the pattern I see. We have a 1 crack that probably can go for sure. I'm thinking 7, 8, 9. So I think the 5 can go and this west. We might be able to play a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand if we get a 6. Otherwise, maybe 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9 consecutive run. We have a 6 and a 2. 2 crack pair. So that is the deciding, I guess, the deciding feature of this particular hand. 2 crack pair. So we have 2 crack pair, 8, 4. It looks like a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand to me. Let's see. I would throw the north 2 crack pair. These big numbers can go. So maybe a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. Maybe 2, 4, 6, 8 with dragons. Second hand from the bottom. Second hand from the bottom under evens. Here's another even and a dragon paired up. And we have tiles we can pass. 2, 8 dragon looks like a pretty good hand at the moment. The dragons are really weak. I forgot about that hand today. I was playing and I disqualified a player because I forgot that hand. So I had some humble pie today and it was tasty. All right, we have a 1 crack back, 6 dot, but I wouldn't, or a 7 dot, even though it kind of helps with our 6 dot for maybe something consecutive, super weak. So we should keep going. Hi, Wes. Welcome. All right, let's just see if we can get some more keepers in here. 8 crack, white dragon. 8 crack would be ideal. And then we need help with these dragons. We need to Kong. Okay, now we have 2, 4, 6, 8 building. Other options here. Look at the dragons that we have. Okay, we have 2, 6, 8 dragon. 2, 4, 2, 6, 8. This is really kind of challenging here. 2, We do have a potential here for the fourth hand down. We would have to break up the 2 crack. I think I would. Oh my gosh, this is tough. Let's see, we're going across. We have to pass fully here. I think we should sacrifice the 2. Because we could play 2, 4, 6, 8, pung, kong, second hand down or third hand down on the right. Okay, we can pass East 9, 7, no problem there. I think this is the second game. So 2, 4, 6, 8, fourth hand down, or the third hand down on the right. We have a keeper. We have a 2 bam, and here's an 8, and then the matching dragon. I probably would keep that. Now here, I would not pass a 2 with a white dragon. We're going to pass 2. Let's see. I would pass 2. The west with a 2 crack. West with a 2 crack. I would not pass a white dragon here. We have way too far to go with our hand in order to, I'm not willing to take on that risk with this level of development. We have a long way to go. We got a 3 bam. There is some potential for maybe the concealed consecutive hand if we get flowers. Now that we have that 3 bam, we have 2 discards before we have to pick a hand. You really don't have to pick a hand till you run out of discards. So we're just going to gather.
3 dots.
The first 5 discards, that's kind of the gather phase of the game. Once you get into that third wall, though, you want to start building if you can. So we are in gather mode right now.
1 character.
We need keepers in these first 5 picks. Well, we need keepers the whole game, of course, but oh, that'll do. Joker. There's a joker. Okay, so we don't know how we're going to use that yet. I would probably focus on a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand.
2
Let
characters.
the 3 bam and this white dragon go.
2 characters.
East wind.
Okay, 1 crack. It's discarded.
1 character.
So 2, 4, 6, 8 of some kind
1
in here.
bamboo.
We're really in between the third
6
hand on the
dots.
right and the, okay, now here we would need to Kong and we're not ready for that. I would pass. We can't take it anyway,
1
really,
dot.
for what we're doing at the moment. So we don't need wins.
South wind.
It looks like nobody's playing wins.
4 characters.
8 characters.
Oh, that's our pair tile. 4th hand down.
8 characters.
Okay, no, that's the second one. Okay, let's let this white dragon go.
White
We
dragon.
did just get that 6 dot though here. So
9
I'm thinking now the
characters.
green dragon can go.
4 characters.
So we're doing 2, 4, maybe this 8 bam can
8
go.
bamboos.
Yeah, there it is. Going down. Oh, we definitely don't need a 9 bam.
9 bamboos.
So we have 2 foreign bams,
Pong.
2 foreign bams, 4, 6 in
Red
dots,
dragon.
and an 8 crack. We need this 8 crack as soon as possible.
West wind.
Just putting it out there in the universe. We
1
need to
dot.
draw that 8 crack.
8 characters.
Okay, there it is. So that means we need to punt. We need to switch.
4 characters.
So we're going to let that 8 go. We're going to keep the dragons
East wind.
and maybe look for an opportunity for an 8
8
dot.
characters.
So this 4 dot can go. If
6
we were to try to
bamboos.
switch to that concealed hand for 2, 4, 6,
7
8,
characters.
2, 4, 6, 8 concealed, we have a pair gap, no flowers. So if we play 2, 4, 6, 8 third hand down on the right, We have a gap,
9
but we can
dots.
use jokers. Okay, now that's interesting. We have a 6 bam. That filled a
4
gap.
dots.
That filled a gap. Really, this 3 dot
9
can go.
dots.
The 3
1
or
bam
3 bam. We don't have a 3 dot. That 3 bam. We need a flower if we're going to make the concealed 2, 4, 6, 8 hand work.
6 characters.
Okay, let's see. 3, 4. Oh, that's kind of a different situation here. 3, 4, 5, 6 we have. Let's let the dragons go.
Green dragon.
The reason the dragon is going now is because we have no flowers. That would be a gap. We just picked a 5
2
dot.
bamboos.
So we could switch to 3, 4, 5, 6. Pung kong, pung kong. 2 bam. We don't have the right 8 for that. We're going to pass. We need an 8 dot.
3 characters.
I'm kind of thinking we should play 3, 4, 5, 6 pung kong, pung kong. We have no gaps, and it would
2
use 2
dots.
multiples. But now there's an 8 bam. Now we have something with no gaps
Green dragon.
and 2, 3 multiples. So we're gonna now switch. Sorry about all this back and forth. We're switching to
6
2, 4,
dots.
6, 8 and 1 suit. It just kind of worked out for us. 2 bam pung, 4
7
dot
dots.
or 4 bam kong, 6 bam pung, 8 bam kong.
2 bamboos.
We need one more good pick. Let's pung.
Pung.
So now we can throw the 5 dot.
5 dots.
So we're playing 2, 4, 6, 8 pung kong, third hand down on the left under
Red
evens.
dragon.
We need one more good pick to make this work
8 dots.
because we have to use a joker for the 8 bam. It's already out.
East wind.
There's a joker. We're good now.
3 bamboos.
This is one reason why I think these are great hands, because you can use any number of jokers. Especially if you were in a recovery situation like we were, because our pair tile went down. So we had
4
to
dots.
regroup and retarget and then find another
7
hand
bamboos.
based on our multiples. So we switched to a different hand. And this second or third hand down, pung kong, that's a great
4
one because you can
characters.
use any number of jokers there. Okay, let's see. 1 bam, 2 are out. 6 dot, 2 are out. We're going
1
into
bamboo.
we're still in the middle game by 1 pick. We have 2 discards.
7 bamboos.
Riley is running around. Yes, he is.
6 characters.
He likes us to be together, me and
North
Dave,
wind.
and Dave is sitting, he's in the kitchen,
4 dots.
and Riley is pacing because he wants us, I think, to watch TV together. But that's too bad.
7
Mama's
characters.
playing. I'm playing. Do you hear him
6
on his
characters.
little feet, tippy tapping on the floor?
7
If anybody's new to the channel, this is Riley.
2 dots.
There he is. He just got groomed today.
2 characters.
So
6 bamboos.
I think, oh, here we go. We need to pung.
Pung.
And now, of course, everyone knows what we are
6
playing.
dots.
Anytime you have 2 exposures, people can typically
North
tell
wind.
what you're playing.
8 dots.
East wind.
Green dragon. Let's let it go.
Green dragon.
The 6 dot should be a safe discard. We're in the end
West
game now.
wind.
Red dragon.
This should be a good discard here.
1 character.
A flower. Oh, we're letting it go. None
Flower.
are out. Hold your breath. Hopefully that's not Mahjong for somebody.
Con.
That would be major cringe. That would be
3
cringeworthy.
characters.
Okay, so with a Kong of flowers and a pung of
North
nines,
wind.
we're going to let that go right now.
9 characters.
They're playing 7, 8, 9, 9. Darn it. Oh, they're playing 5, 7, 7, 9. I thought they were doing 7, 8, 9, 9. So we threw into that one. but that's okay. I thought they were maybe doing 7, 8, 9, 9. Either way, that 9 was a risky tile, but we're one away from ready. So I accept the risk. Sometimes you just draw the risky tile, and if you still want to play to win, you can. It's your prerogative. Okay, so here we have 1, 3, 3, 5, I think. Pung Kong, Pung Kong. Here we have the winner, 5, 7, 7, 9, 5, 7, 9. This is the 6th hand down under odds. Here we have 5 odds concealed. 1, 3, 5 in dots, 5, 7, 9 and bams. Yeah, so they have 3 discards. So bummer. All right, we're gonna move on. Next game. Why didn't I discard the 6 dot? Because I was holding it as my final discard. When you're playing to win, and I was playing to win, you discard the riskiest tile first, because that tile was going to gain in risk as the game progressed. Because I was playing to win, I had to discard the riskiest tile. I thought it was early enough in the end game. I think there were 37 tiles left for picking. I was hoping they weren't ready to, I thought maybe they would call and not mahjong, but they have their pairs. So it was just a risk that I accepted. Okay, let's see. We have a pair of red dragons. So with a pair of red dragons, I would keep that green dragon. Let's let the 1 crack go. If we're keeping dragons, we might as well keep that north. We can't keep all these tiles though. With dragons, there is an odd dragon hand, but we have the wrong 5, the 5 crack. We need dots. Let's see. The other thing we could maybe do is a 3, 6, 9 hand. Let's see. We need to let something go here. Let's let the 3 bam go. All right, here we go. Okay, so we have a 7 crack and a 6 dot. Here's a west. We have 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's see here. Let's let the 6 dot and the 7 crack go. And then I think the 4 dot. What I'm hoping is that we're going to get wins to play the news dragon hand. 2nd hand from the bottom under wins. Okay, we have a 2, 8, and a 6. Okay, now that we have a pair of number tiles, I would switch. I would switch the focus. We have 4, 5, 6, pair 6, 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. We have more 2, 4, 6, 8 than anything else. We have 5, 6. We have 2, 4, 6, 8. I would break up the wins. And we may not be able to use these dragons, which is kind of a bummer. Let's keep the green and pass the red. We're going to break up the red dragon and go with number tiles. There are far more hands with number tiles than there are wins and dragons. All right, now we have a 3 dot and a 9 bam. So we do have some potential in here for 3, 6, 9. Okay, so I'm thinking, oh my gosh, part of me is wondering if we should go back to hoarding wins. We have a 6 dot pair. Here's 4, 5, 6 with the corresponding dragon. 4, 5, 6 with corresponding dragon. All right, let's let the 3, 6, 9 go, because 3, 6, 9 uses opposite dragons. So we can't really use that too much. And then let's let the 8 crack go. We might be able to gather these wins in this 2nd round. Let's see. We got a green dragon again. green dragon. So let's let the 1 bam go with a 2 and a 4. I still would kind of like to get these wins back, but 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6 dragon, third hand down under consecutive run, or maybe the concealed hand if we can get flowers. We got a wind, a north. So we have tiles we can pass here. So we keep on going. So maybe we could try for the winds with dragon's hand if we can't get flowers. Maybe the 4 bam could go and we can focus on winds and dragons, or 5, 6 dragon. There's a 4 bam and an east. So we're in between. There's the east. Okay, so now with these tiles, we have 4, 5, 6 with east and west. That's the second hand down under winds and dragons. I think what I would do is let the red dragon go and try to pass 2 here. But we need to wait and see what our opponent wants to do. 4, 5, 6 with east and west, or maybe the concealed consecutive hand if we can get flowers. We would need to get a 3 bam or a 7 bam in here though. So we're playing a gap hand right now. If we play news with dragons, okay, we need to decline. Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so let's see what happens here. I declined that optional pass because they delayed, and at Mahjong time, you cannot change your mind. When you say how many you want to pass in the optional lacrosse, you cannot modify that. And what happens sometimes is your opponent will delay the offer, and you could get stuck passing 1 tile. And I don't want to do that, because if somebody wants 1 tile in the optional lacrosse, that could be an indicator that they have a well-developed hand. And I don't want to pass into a well-developed hand, so I decline. So if you're wondering why I did not want to do the Charleston, that's why.
West wind.
Okay, there goes first west. We are not ready to call that, by the way. Okay, now here's the 9 crack.
9 characters.
We still have some potential for the news dragon hand, second hand from the bottom,
8
under winds and
bamboos.
dragons. We're in between 2 hands. We don't
2
want to straddle for too long though, because it could end up shackling us.
2 dots.
Okay, 2 bam. That's really not helpful.
8 characters.
The only way we could really use that is if we get an 8 bam. We could switch maybe to the 2, 4, 6, 8 concealed hand, but we still have no
2
flowers.
characters.
And with both of these concealed hands, the consecutive concealed hand and the 2, 4, 6, 8 concealed hand, both of those require a pair of flowers. All right, let's let the 2 dot go.
2 dots. East wind.
East and west are out. There wasn't much of a delay on that. I'm a bit surprised.
7 characters.
I'm wondering if the player on our left
8 dots.
might be playing winds. Okay, now here's a flower. All right, this is when I would let the winds go. Because now
wind.
we have a flower that we could maybe use for the concealed 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, or the
9
concealed
bamboos.
consecutive hand. We have an extra green dragon,
4 characters.
and we need either a 3 bam, 7 or 8
7
bam in
dots.
here.
Pond.
So we're in between 2 concealed hands.
Flower.
And we won't, since they're concealed, we're just going to gather. We're just going to hope for good picks. You got to draw
9
really well.
characters.
The emphasis is on drawing here. So let's let the dragon go.
Red dragon.
So maybe 2, 4, 6, 8. If we played the 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, well, really either way.
7 bamboos.
If we played the 2, 4, 6,
7
8
characters.
hand, we can use jokers with the 2s and the 8s.
8 characters.
Okay, we definitely don't want to keep the white dragon.
White dragon.
So we're just going to wait. We'll bide our time. There's a 7 bam out.
South
We would
wind.
need pungs. 4, 5, 6,
4
7.
dots.
The 7 bam would be a pung. So we're okay at the moment. Even though we're playing a gap hand, we
South wind.
have some wiggle room here. Okay, let's keep number tiles and let the winds go.
North
There is a
wind.
9 bam out, so we can discard that next.
1 character.
4 bamboos.
We're concealed. That is a pair for us. Hopefully we'll get a 3 bam
3 dots.
and we won't have to be concerned about that 4 bam. Okay, now they have 2 pungs out.
3 characters.
3, 7. The only hand they could be playing is the odd hand that uses all 5 numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. First hand on the left.
Pung.
One suit. So we need to be
Flower.
mindful of odd dots.
White dragon.
There's a joker available for exchange there with
8
that 3 crack.
bamboos.
8 bam is out. Let's let the west go.
West wind.
So we have 4, 6 in cracks.
6 bamboos.
Well, we're concealed. 3 dots should
8
be,
characters.
that's an available exchange over there too.
South wind.
Okay, 1 crack, we don't need that.
1 character.
We're an underdog
West
on this
wind.
one.
7 bamboos.
That's the second 7 bam. So at this point, I would be
7
looking for a
dots.
3 bam or an 8 bam. Let's throw the 9 bam.
9 bamboos.
Okay, we're at 51 tiles. We have a pair we don't need.
8
This is
dots.
called joker bait. This particular tactic is
North wind.
something that Tom Sloper coined, joker bait. You hold a pair you don't need, and during the game, you discard one right about now, and maybe someone will make an exposure with a joker,
7 characters.
and then you do the exchange with the other tiles. So let's see if we can make it work.
4 characters.
A 4 crack was discarded earlier and nobody wanted it, so it wasn't likely.
Flower.
Now, the riskiest tile we have is the 6 crack.
5
If we're going to play to
characters.
win, we're going to discard the riskiest tile we have because we're going in the end game and then after the next pick. That 6 crack is the riskiest tile we have. This player on our right, they could be playing a 3, 6, 9
3
hand.
bamboos.
There's our 3 bam tile. That might be a good tile for us, but we're not.
6 characters.
We're playing a concealed hand, so we can't do anything there.
Kong.
All right, so they're playing a 3, 6, 9 hand. The first
North
hand under
wind.
3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 6,
4
9,
dots.
2 suits.
6 characters.
Oh, they got a joker.
Red dragon.
We're swimming upstream on this. Okay, now I don't think anyone's playing wins. Let's see. Let's let the 2 crack go.
2 characters.
We still don't know what the player on our left is doing.
2 bamboos.
I see a lot of 7s and 7, 8, 9. And they do have
2
some
dots.
4s. They threw a 3, 2, 3, 4. They might be playing a like number hand,
9
actually.
bamboos.
There are, let's see, how many Easts are out? 2. Let's throw the 4 crack. Oh, they could be doing 3, 4, 5, 6. But the 4 crack they
characters.
didn't want. So I think they're playing 3, 6, 9.
White dragon.
3, 6, 9. How many 9
2
dams are
bamboos.
out? I think maybe they're doing 3, 6, 9 and dots next.
3 bamboos.
6, 9 and dots. Uh-oh. Okay, we're in the end game. We have 5 discards. Let's throw the red dragon. This is this is where you really want to decide if you're going to play to win or fold. And because we have
3 bamboos.
we have 5 discards.
8 bamboos.
5 discards. If you have more than 4 discards, really more than 3 discards, you might consider folding. And that's what we're going to do because we have a risky tile. That's 6 dot. 9 crack, 2 are out. We should be okay there.
9 characters.
So we're playing defense now.
East wind.
We're folding. We have 5
9
picks and
characters.
we have 5 discards. We don't
6
need the green
bamboos.
dragon. 6, yeah, we're concealed anyway. Okay, let's throw the winds.
North wind.
So we're now playing for a draw. That's our hope.
3
We want to try to
characters.
get to a draw. They won. They won. 369. 369 mixed suits. So they have a pung of 9 dots here. 3669 pung kong pung kong. This is the first hand under 369. And this player over here was not going to make it. They needed a pair of 9 dots. They had a competitor for the 9. And they had an extra pair with the 1 dot. Over here, like numbers. I knew they were playing like numbers. I just wasn't sure which number. So in front of them, they threw a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 7, 8, 9. So I was thinking like numbers with 5s, but I just didn't articulate it because I was still kind of working it out in my head. The 6s were going to be used by the player across from us, and the 5 dot is over here with this player playing odds. So I wasn't quite sure. Anyhow, playing online is a really good way. Well, playing regardless where you play, online or in person, always take the opportunity to learn how to read hands. Look at the discards and try to figure out what people are playing, because it can help you make decisions on your own hand. And it can help you make a decision on whether or not you want to fold or play to win. We have another wide spread. I think we've had wide spreads almost every time. Why does this keep happening? Okay, so the predominant pattern I see is 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to do a year hand if we get white dragons. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 4, 5. This though, that's a really risky pass. I don't think I would do that. I think what I would do here is probably let the 1 bam go. 1 bam can go, and let's do 9 dot. So we'll pass 1 of each suit. 1 of each suit. Yeah, no jokers. Okay, we've got number tiles, big ones, big numbers. There's an 8 crack, so now we reassess. We're basically starting from scratch because now we have a multiple. So we're going to drive with the 8 crack. They're in the driver's seat. 8 crack is in the driver's seat. I think we have some potential for 6, 7, 8, 9 of some kind. We could maybe even do a 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. Not as flexible. And then we have tiles we can pass. There's 1 of each suit. That's a little bit risky. And we're focused on the 8 crack. So we need to focus on our own hand first and then do the best we can with what we have left over. Here's a 2 dot. We actually have a hand in here. 4th hand down under evens. We have 2, 4 in dots. 4, 6 in bams, and the pair of 8 cracks. I'll use the flower to separate the tiles. So now let's see if we can, I think I would, let's see here, 8 crack pair, 7, 8, 9. We have 7, 8, 9 mixed suit Kongs. Let's throw the 2 crack, 1 bam, 5 crack here. We do have another hand in here, 7, 8, 9 mixed suit Kongs, 5th hand down on the right under consecutive run. Okay, now we have a white dragon. That's kind of a risky pass. Just, well, passing a 1 dot with a white dragon, maybe they have the development to accept that risk. I don't know if we're going to be able to use it. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 dragon. We definitely should keep going. And it's now a matter of what we're going to play. The East can go for sure. I'm thinking 2, 4, 6, 8, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 with that dragon. 2, 4, 6, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 4. There's a 4. Here's a 2. We have a 1 crack. We definitely don't need that. The 4 crack is isolated. We're going to let the 4 crack go. That's really not helpful. And we have 2, 4 in dot, 4, 6 in bam. So let's let the 2 bam go. So 1, 2, 4. That's a little bit risky, but we need to optimize our own potential first. Okay, so we have a 5 crack. That's really not helpful. The 1 bam, not helpful. So we're going to pass this on. We're in between 2, 4, 6, 8, fourth hand down under evens, or 1, 2, 3, 4 concealed with the dragon. And it's really just going to depend on whether or not we build a multiple in the 1, 2, 3, 4 in dots. But even if we get a 2 or a 4, oh, we got a 5. So there's a little bit of flexibility, because we could do 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's a little flexibility there. Sue. Okay, let's see here. We're going to wait, and I like to be reactive in the optional. They went 3 tiles. 3 tiles. I think we should ask for 2. We're in between hands, so we're going to straddle for a little bit. It's a little risky to straddle 2 different categories and 2 different hands, but I think we have equal potential, because consecutive run has built-in power with flexibility. And 2, 4, 6, 8, we have a pair. We got a 4 crack back, which we really don't need. So we have 2 discards before we have to pick a hand.
East wind.
So we're just going to gather. We're going to sit tight. We're not going to call anything. We
1
can't
bamboo.
anyway. We're just going to see how the drawing goes. First 5 discards, hopefully we'll get some keepers to help make the choice. There's a big hesitation on that 1 bam. We got a joker.
East
Nice.
wind.
That's good. Jokers help.
1 bamboo.
I would focus on the multiple at the moment. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Red dragon.
It'd be nice if we can get the 2 dot and the 4 bam, because those
Flower.
are pairs. Okay, we're going to pass. We got the 4 dot. That could be used for
4
either.
characters.
That could be used for either hand. 2,
7
4,
characters.
2, 4 in dots, 4, 6 in bams with an 8 crack pair. But we could also maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, or 2,
1
3, 4,
bamboo.
5 with the dragon.
4 bamboos.
That's our pair tile. So we're going to just wait. 3 bam. 3, 4. We're going to let that go.
3 bamboos.
1 through 5.
2 bamboos.
We have no gaps for the first consecutive hand. That hand needs 2 pair.
2
1 and
bamboos.
5.
5 bamboos.
It would be very nice to get a keeper. 1, 2,
characters.
3. That was the 4th pick.
Kong.
Let's see. Oh, we get another turn. 1, 2, 3. That was our
8
4th
dots.
pick. Okay, we definitely don't need that.
7 dots.
2 characters.
Oh, Sue. Oh yeah, I could imagine, Sue. American
dots.
Mahjong is definitely on the fray. It is on the fray of the versions of
White
Mahjong.
dragon.
Okay, that's a keeper for us if we play maybe the concealed hand.
7 bamboos.
We can't call it. So we're just going to need to keep an eye on the white dragons. I think that's kind of a long shot hand for us
5 characters.
because we're going to need a pair of flowers, a pair of white dragons, and another pair of a number tile in here. So I'm thinking that
5
concealed hand
bamboos.
is probably not going to work out for us.
4 bamboos.
There's the second, that's the second pair tile. Okay, now there's a 3 dot, another multiple. So now I would hunker down with consecutive run. Let's throw the 4 bam.
4 bamboos.
Because now we have a pair 3, 4. So this concealed hand is looking
Green
better.
Dragon.
We could also maybe play 1 through 5, the first hand under
6
consecutive run.
characters.
The weaknesses we have
2
here are the 1 and the
bamboos.
5 dot. But now we have a flower.
6 bamboos.
Okay, so if we played, let's say
Kong.
2, 3, 4, 5, we can
1
use
dot.
the joker for the 5 or the 2. Let's pass. So our only weakness now, if we use this particular pattern, 2, 3, 4, 5, our pairs 3, 4 are in hand.
White dragon.
Okay, now there's the second white dragon. We need a pair of white dragons. So right now that would be our biggest
5 bamboos.
weakness right there. This
5
8 crack, we
bamboos.
want to discard one of those at around 60 tiles.
Southwind.
60 tiles remaining. See this number in the middle?
Mahjong.
Oh, somebody won. 8 crack would not have been a good joker bait in this case. Okay, so here we have 1, 2, 3 with north and south. 1, 2, 3, north and south, second hand down on the left under wins. Here we have 7, 8, 9, 1 suit probably, or maybe 7, 8 pair hand. 7, 8, 9, 1 suit Kongs, fifth hand down on the left, or maybe the second hand down under singles and pairs. They did have an 8 crack, but I don't think they would have taken it. They maybe could have played 7, 8, 7, 8, sixth hand down under consecutive run, but they didn't have big enough multiples to really take that 8 crack. And here we have, it looks like a 3, 6, 9 hand, probably the first one. 3 bam, 6 bam, pung kong, 6 dot, 9 dot, pung kong. All right, let's see. Dave, hi, Sue. Yes, Dave is doing much better. He's home. He got home on Thursday night. No, Wednesday night. He got home Wednesday night, so he's doing much better. And the particular illness that he had is idiopathic. So, yeah, it's crazy. The doctors are perplexed, but he's much better now. He still has another issue to deal with right now, but he's home and he's happy, and he's got lots of doctor's appointments, but we're doing okay. I'm doing great. He's struggling a little bit, but he's got a great attitude and a great mindset, and that's half the battle, I think. Okay, so in this one, we have 2 multiples that may not work together. 4 dot, green dragon. So if we're building something with the 4 dot or the green dragon, I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to do something with wins if they come in. With a 4 dot pair, we don't need big numbers. So let's see. Let's let the 6 crack go. Let's just see what happens here. Thanks, Wes. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for asking. It's good to have him home. It was a tough several days because I had to work and go to the hospital back and forth and back and forth. So it's been a long week, but I'm really happy he's home. Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4, pair 2 crack, pair 4. Let's see here. Really, these wins are not going to be helpful with a 2 and a 4. If we played number tiles with wins, they need to be in 1 suit or they need to be consecutive. The green dragon, really, we can't use that either. So let's break up the wins And let's pass a dragon. Really, we don't, we really don't need that 6 dot. What would be ideal in here would be a 5 dot. We could play 2, 3, 4, 5, second hand down on the right under consecutive run. A 5 dot would be amazing if we could get that in this hand here. During the Charleston, that would be great. Yes, it's a very nice distraction to play Mahjong for sure. We have a 2 dot and a 4 bam and a 1 crack. Okay, that's interesting. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's that 4th hand down under consecutive run. If we can get a 5 bam, we might be able to make that work. So let's pass maybe the south with the green and the, let's see, let's let this 6 dot go. That's not helpful at all. But we have all 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a discard here. So a 5 dot or 5 bam, there's 5 bam. We have a 2 dot pair now too. So what I would probably focus on is the 4th hand down under consecutive run. The 4 bam can go. We should definitely keep going. We're going to break up the 2 dot. Let's hope that this person on the right wants to keep going. Yep. Okay. So we're going to break up the 2 dot and play 1, 2, 3, single pair pung, then Kong Kong of 4 and 5. So we have a hand now with no gaps. That's the 4th hand down. We had a wide spread on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. So at this point, we just need to build. We need a 3 crack, 4, 5 dot bam. 3 crack, 4, 5. 4.5 bam. That's what we want. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does everybody see that hand? 4th one down under consecutive run. Oh, no keepers. Let's see here. 2, 3. We have 5, 6. White dragon. I would not pass a white dragon. We have 5. We have 5 discards, so I would not pass that. We're going to do 2, 6. So we have a hand with no gaps. We have our singles and our pair. Single and pair. 1 single, 1 pair. And we can use jokers with the rest. No keepers. So let's see how many our opponent wants. I'm going to be reactive here. Okay, they want 3. We can do 3. Yep, we've got hope. Now, 1, 9, that's a little bit risky, but so is passing a white dragon. I don't remember who gave it to us, so I'm going to do 1, 9. It is a little bit risky here. Oh, shoot, that 4 bam is the wrong suit. Okay, we're west, so we need to wait our turn.
South wind.
So the winds will go first.
South wind.
Okay, so winds go first if you're not playing them.
East wind.
The reason, if you're wondering why I
East
discard
wind.
winds first, and you can see that everybody else does too. If you're not
1
playing winds,
bamboo.
let them go, because number tiles
dots.
are going to be more likely used in exposures with jokers. We're going to let that go. We're going to discard the wind.
West
Okay, now we
wind.
do have a little development here. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 here. We have all
1
1 through
dot.
5 in there. This is one reason why it's good to
3
keep your tiles
bamboos.
in their suits in numerical order,
North wind.
because you can see the trend. You could be developing a different
East wind.
hand. In this case, probably not.
2 dots.
Okay, we're going to pass. That's the second one, so I would let that go. Even though it's in our range of 5 numbers
9
around our multiple,
bamboos.
there are 2 out.
5 bamboos.
Okay, that's our Kong tile, but we're not ready for it. Okay, let's let the 2 dot go. Now we have a
2
pair we don't
dots.
need. The 7 bam is a pair we don't need. We're going to
2
hold it.
bamboos.
We're going to try to hold that 7 bam until about 60 tiles remaining. And then we're going to discard one and see if we
White
can get a
dragon.
joker out of that. Let's pass.
West wind.
Okay, there's a flower. Okay, let's just hold it for a few minutes. And I see your question there, Wes. Okay, so let's throw the 3 dot. Okay, flowers.
3 dots.
If you're not playing a flower, playing with flowers, when is the best time to discard them? Definitely before, around the middle game. If you're not playing a
6
hand with
dots.
flowers, it's really a risky tile to
One
hold
character.
on to. The challenge with flowers, we're going to pass. That is not a keeper, probably.
White dragon.
There's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. If we get a 5 dot, we can maybe switch to the second hand under
8
consecutive
characters.
run on the right. 2, 3
Come.
crack, 4, 5 in dots. So we're going to keep that 2 crack.
5 dots.
So with the flowers, if I'm not playing a hand that uses flowers,
One bamboo.
I will probably escalate that as a discard, but I wouldn't do it until I've let the winds and dragons go. So with this particular
dragon.
hand, I would probably let it go next because we really don't have a chance at the moment for a hand with flowers
3
with these
characters.
particular tiles. So now there we could pung. That is the first 3 crack. So I think we should wait. I think we should wait one more tile. One more. Let's see if there's still one more 3 crack. Even though we have a hand with no gaps, it's really weak. And the 5 bam
9
was already
characters.
discarded. We'd have to use our only joker for that 3
5
crack.
dots.
There goes a 5 dot. Here's a 4 bam now. Okay, so at this point, we have potential for another hand with flowers. Okay, so let's let the 7 bam go. Because
7
we do
bamboos.
have a hand in here now. 2, 3, 4, 4, and it will use the flowers. So this is the second hand from the bottom. Oh, too bad they didn't use a joker over
8
there.
dots.
Shucks. So we have 2, 3, 4, 4.
North wind.
2, 3, 4, 4. There's another flower. So
7
I would now
bamboos.
switch because of the flowers and the way the 4 bam came in. That's another multiple. So if you leverage the most of your multiples,
3 dots.
we should switch to the second hand from the bottom under consecutive run.
Flower.
And we're actually set. We're going to Kong with the joker.
Kong.
And we'll throw the 1 crack.
1 character.
And now our only weakness is the 3 crack. There's
2
1 out.
bamboos.
So it's a little bit risky, but we're ready to pung the 4s.
Flower.
My hope is that we're going to draw.
Flower.
Okay, so they had joker bait with flowers, which is not typically
3
a
characters.
good way to go. Okay, now there's our other 3 cracks. So we're in
2 characters.
we're on a precipice here. We're in a very risky spot because the second 3 crack just went down.
6 characters.
What we need in here is a 4 dot or a 4 bam, lickety split.
Flower.
Oh my gosh, they had 3 flowers.
8 dots.
We need a 4. We need a
5
4
bamboos.
badly because there's only one more 3 crack.
8 dots.
If a 4 dot or 4 bam goes down, we're going to call it and then we'll be
South
ready to
wind.
win on a 3 crack. But we're in a very
4 characters.
shoot. We're in a sticky spot right now.
3 dots.
Yep, me too, Wes. That's exactly
2
what I do.
bamboos.
Okay, so we're looking for a 4 dot or a 4 bam.
1 character.
Maybe we'll draw the 3 crack.
Flower.
4 crack. Let's just keep the 4
3
crack.
bamboos.
Maybe we can switch to like
Huh.
numbers if the 3 crack goes down.
Red dragon.
Oh, flower.
Flower.
That's the 7th one out.
3 characters.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so we're not ready for that. So now we switch to like numbers with 4s.
South wind.
And we're still in the middle game, so we do still have some potential.
8 bamboo.
Let's see how many 4s are out, though. Only one 4
Pawn.
crack is out. Okay, now over there, 7, 8, 7, 8.
West wind.
The 7 crack is going to be super risky.
Green dragon.
So we switched to like numbers now because the 3 crack went down. There's a 4 dot.
3 characters.
So really what we should probably do is let the
2
4
dots.
bam, the 4 bam maybe be
9 characters.
the pair.
Green dragon.
We need help. We need 4s.
Kong.
Oh, shoot. We got skipped. We're going into
6
the end game.
characters.
We have 2 discards, so I would play to win. If you have more than 3 discards,
1 character.
at this point, 40 tiles remaining, play to win, depending on what's out. Like right now, none of
6
our
characters.
tiles are out at the moment. Joker exchange.
3 bamboos.
So now we're closer. We're 1
2
away from ready
characters.
now. We have 1 discard.
4 characters.
All right, let's Kong.
Kong.
This is a little risky exposing 2
2
jokers in the end game,
characters.
but now we're ready to win. Ready to win on a 4 dot.
8 dots. North wind.
Let's hope we don't draw a 7 crack. We don't want to draw a 7 crack.
7 characters.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, they must not be ready.
Mahj.
Oh, they got it. Shucks. Okay, well, we really came a long way with this hand. So this was a really great experience. It was a tough journey. We were playing several different hands. So it was a very challenging hand. Here we have 7, 8, 7, 8. And this player over here was 1 away from ready. And I played with 1 discard. I would probably play to win too. So this is an assertive player. Here we were ready to win on a 4 dot. Over here, they're playing 5, 7, 7, 9 with dragons in the middle. This is the 5th hand down under odds on the right. 5, 7, 7, 9. Okay, thank you, Anne. Yeah, we were on a precipice on this one. Okay, so let's play again. See if we can squeeze in at least 3 more hands. I'm hoping 3 more hands, maybe. Okay, we need people at the table here. Hopefully they'll come before long. Here we go. Yeah, it was a good learning hand. Okay, we do have a multiple in here, the 6 bam. Anytime you have a multiple, start there. Target the multiples. That's the key to American Mahjong. We may be able to play like numbers with 6s. Let's see, we have a single north and we do have 2 jokers. We might be able to play a quint. Let's just see what happens. Let's start with like numbers or a quint. So let's pass. Oh my gosh, this is risky. 1, 2, 4. I don't want to pass 2, 3, 4. This is the best we can do and still build a hand here. So let's see what comes in. South. We got a south. We have tiles we can pass, so let's keep it. Oh, kitchen light off. Okay, thank you, Red. Yeah, Dave turned it off in there. Okay, so we're looking for 6s or maybe wins. Maybe try to play that first quint. We only really need 1 wind. Let's see. Oh, we have all brown belts at the table. That's nice. A north. I think we should try for the quint. So let's pass 1, 2 green. So we're going to try for this quint here. I guess we could keep the south. I suppose if we get something around the 6s in BAMs, we could maybe switch to north and south with a run. That would be second hand down under winds. We got a south. Okay, so we still have tiles we can pass, but this is going to be kind of risky. Red dragon with a 1 and a 4. That's risky. Okay, I think we should keep going. We could be playing a big hand, so the risk I think is acceptable. I'm kind of hoping we get consecutive BAMs in here. We could switch to north and south with a run. So 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. We got a 9. Where's my, there. Oh well. It's not over yet. Friday nights is when I use my stream deck with the sound clips. So we get a little bit silly on Friday nights. I hope it's okay. We don't get silly though on Mondays. That's nitty gritty. We dig into nitty gritty strategy and skill building on Mondays for the double header, nitty gritty double header. That starts at 1 p.m. Eastern time and goes until 6 with an hour break in between. Okay, let's see what we get here. No keepers. Oh, we got a white dragon in there. Oh, we do have a 5, 6 here. 5, 6, which is a little bit of a run. I don't think I would do that though. Okay, let's see. What should we do here? I think I would just pass 2. I don't think we should pass that white dragon. We're kind of in between hands, so I don't think the risk is acceptable right now. No keepers. And I would not pass 2 dragons. Absolutely not. So if we can maybe pass 2, but let's wait. We're going to be reactive. Let's see how many they want. They're delaying. There they go. 2. Okay, we'll do 2. Winds concealed. Well, it's kind of too late at the moment because I let the 5 dot go. But we could still maybe try news concealed, but we need east and west. If we had even one of those, I would consider it. But either way, we have a gap hand. Okay, so the quint is not a gap hand. So let's just wait and see. We have 4 or 5 discard. Well, no. We have 4 discards with joker bait. So I would say that we're probably an underdog. Now there is a little bit of hope right there. 8 BAM. Maybe if we get a 7 BAM within the first 5 discards, we could switch to north and south with a run. So that 8 BAM was a good pick.
1 bamboo.
I would throw probably the dragon next.
2 characters.
Oh, there's joker bait.
White dragon.
Joker bait or a quint option. Oh, wait, we want to keep that. All right, so we have a 3 crack pair over there. We have a flower we don't need. So that'll go next.
Dots.
Oh, interesting. There's a 2 crack now. There's a 2 crack out though. We have a itty bitty run here.
1 character.
2, 3. 2, 3, 6, 8.
1 dot.
Okay, so at the moment we have all keepers probably for north and south with a run. 2 dot we don't need. So we're looking for probably a 4 crack, 2 crack, 4 crack, or a
3
7 band.
bamboos.
2 crack, 4 crack, or a 7 band.
1 dot.
The 6 dot
2
probably
dots.
is a discard. Okay, now there's an east. All right, now let's discard the 6 dot because now we have
6
potential
dots.
for the concealed hand. News concealed, but we need offsuit consecutive tiles for either the
North
3.
wind.
Okay, now here we have to make a choice. Let's see here. Okay, let's pass. If another north goes down, I think I would pum.
3 characters.
Okay, we're going to pass. Oh my gosh, this is stressful. Sometimes
9 bamboos.
it's a little stressful. There's a 4 crack. All right, there we
8
go.
bamboos.
Now we have no gaps. So we're going to play north and south with a run. It's a little bit weak.
White dragon.
We need that 2 crack. There's already 1 out, so it's a little bit risky.
9 dots.
Nobody wanted the north, so I'm hoping nobody else is playing winds.
2 bamboos.
Ooh, interesting. There's a 5 crack. That's helpful.
East wind.
We're gonna throw out a red herring. There's a east going out. So now we have 2, 3, 4, or
4
3, 4, 5. We have an option. And we have joker bait with the 6 bam. So let's see how long we can hold out. I'd rather keep options than hold joker bait.
Green dragon.
So let's see what comes first.
East wind.
Oh, 2 bam is out.
2 bamboos. 3 dots. 3 dots.
We're looking for 2, 3, 4 and cracks.
5 bamboos.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3,
White
4, or 3,
dragon.
4, 5.
5 dots.
Oh, I'm glad that's a 5 dot. If that were a 5 crack, we'd have to let it go probably. We could maybe Kong the
2
4 crack.
bamboos.
So let's just see. We have a little bit of
6
wiggle room here.
bamboos.
Oh, there's the 6 bam. Nobody wanted it.
9 bamboos.
Nobody wanted the 6 bam, so we'll just let those go.
9 dots.
Somebody else might be playing winds. It's unusual to see only 2. Well, there's 3 out
West
right
wind.
now. There we go. There's another one. We might be
5
okay.
dots.
We might be okay here.
4 bamboos.
There's a hesitation there. Let's see, 4 bam, 4 dot, 4, 5. There's a lot of
9
3, 4, 5
bamboos.
out. Somebody could be playing
East wind.
like numbers with 4s. There was a hesitation on that
5
4.
dots.
We'll have to watch the 4s because we need a
Red
4.
dragon.
We need a 4 crack. And that maybe could be either a pair or a Kong for what we're doing. Second hand down under winds and dragons.
2 bamboos.
All right. We need to draw a keeper. We're still in the middle game.
2 characters.
Okay, now that is a pair tile for us. So we're going to, of course, let it go. 2 cracks are out now.
5 bamboos.
Joker. All right.
6 bamboos.
That's a good tile for us.
West wind.
With 2 cracks out, that's probably going to be a discard.
West wind.
Okay, so winds are going down. Somebody else
7 bamboos.
Somebody else could be playing north and south besides us. Oh, there's a west. Well, let's let the 6 go.
6 bamboos. Six bamboos.
Now, somebody could be playing news.
3 characters.
Okay, that is a pair for us. So we're gonna let it go.
3 bamboos.
South. Nice.
West wind.
Okay, now this 2 crack probably can go.
1 bamboo.
So at this point, we're 1 away from ready.
2 characters.
All right, that's fine because we have options. We need that 4 crack.
9 characters.
7 crack. That 2 crack is going to be a
7
safe discard for
characters.
later. Okay, so the weakness we have right now is the 4 crack. That's a pair for us.
Nine characters.
If we can Kong the 5 or pung the north, we'll be ready to win. I'd rather draw.
5 dots.
I'd rather draw it though, so we can stay fully concealed.
9 dots.
But a pung of north wouldn't be bad. A Kong of
dots.
5s wouldn't be too bad, but we would be risking our jokers. So I would rather draw or pung the north.
Red dragon.
Now, the fact that there is only 1 north out and no south,
9 characters.
we could have a competitor for north and south.
8 dots.
We need a keeper. 3 bam. That's out. 2.
3 bamboos.
I would love to win this. Of course, I'd love to win
Red
it.
dragon.
We always want to win, don't we? Ain't gonna
East
lie.
wind.
We play it to win it. We're in
2
it to win
dots.
it. 8 bam.
8 bamboos.
Anytime there's a big delay like this, I think they're going to discard a fresh tile. 5 crack.
8 dots.
Oh no, that's not a fresh tile.
8 bamboos.
Okay, come on now.
South wind.
No, we just need a pung. We got the 5.
2
Nice.
characters.
Okay, so we're ready to win on a 4 crack.
3 dots.
We're ready to win on a 4 crack. Second hand down under Winds and Dragons.
2 dots.
The 4 crack is a fresh tile, so we might
North
we might
wind.
not see it. Okay, now north. I think we should pass. We could potentially have tried for a pure hand, but I think we have too many jokers. So
1 character.
I don't want to expose the north and then discard a joker.
8 dots.
We're just going to stick with what we have. Hunker
5
down.
characters.
Okay, same thing. We're just going to let it go. We're ready on a pair, so calling wouldn't help us.
5 characters.
Okay, so we're going to pass. We need the 4 crack to win.
8 bamboos.
They just threw, anytime someone throws a fresh tile,
3 dots.
they're probably playing to win. So I'm hoping
3 bamboos.
we'll maybe see a 4 crack come down or draw it. Let's see.
5 bamboos.
Oh, 7 crack is out.
7 characters.
That was just thrown a couple of rounds ago. Interesting. They were probably thinking, I can't win. I'm just
4
going to let it go. Oh, there goes a 4 dot. And a hesitation, by the way. Somebody might be playing like numbers with 4s.
Green dragon.
That's my guess.
9 characters.
Uh-oh. We're throwing it.
Flower.
That's risky. Please don't. Thank you. Oh.
8 characters.
Oh my goodness.
6 characters.
We got away with it.
Joker.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, we're not going to do it now. Joker. We need to just fold. We tried though. I think the player
8
across from us
characters.
is playing like numbers with 4s. Let's see if I'm right.
Joker.
Darn it. Oh, it's on the left. They're not playing like numbers with 4s. They're playing 4-5 pair hand. No, they were playing like numbers with 4s. Over here, here's the 4s. I think they were playing like numbers with 4s. Over here, 6-7, 6-7, pung kong, pung kong. Over here, 7-8 of some kind. Oh my goodness, that one was kind of stressful. And it really came in nicely, but the 4 crack is right here. They couldn't get flowers. They threw one right at the end, I think. But anyway, all right, let's play again. Yikes, that was tough. Okay, here we go. What do we got? Widespread. East can go. 1 can go. We're just going to pick off the misfits at this point. Four, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8. The dragon. Maybe the dragon can go. This is a little risky though. 1 bam, green dragon. We do have some potential though for 2, 4, 6, 8 in here. Okay, let's do it. Oh, thank you for the kudos, everybody. Okay, so there's some potential in here for 2, 4, 6, 8. So there's the 8. We also have 6, 7, 8, 9. Anytime you have equal potential between 2 categories and one of those categories is consecutive run, go with consecutive run. It's far more flexible. So let's see here. Let's let the 4 crack go. If we were to play the 2, 4, 6, 8 hand, 4th one down, that would be a sacrifice right there, the 4 crack. We just got in an 8 and a 4. So it just really seems like this hand wants to be an even hand. Let's see here. 5, 6, 7, 8 we have. 6, 7, 8, and we have 2, 4. Okay, the 4 dot we don't need for sure. 2, 4, 6, 8. We sacrificed the 4 crack. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in 1 suit, bams. 6, 8 in cracks. 7, 8 in dots. 8 crack. Let's let the 8 crack go. We're looking for a multiple in here to help drive the hand. Okay, we have our first multiple, the 6 bam. We got the 4 crack back. And that 6 bam would be useful for the 2, 4, 6, 8 hand. So we have a lot of 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8. Maybe this 9 bam can go. Let's see. Oh yeah, we should definitely keep going. So 2, 4, 6, 8, we have that hand right there. But man, it's tough because of that pair. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 through 9. That is far more flexible. I think we should play that. I think we should play 5 through 9. Consecutive run with only 1 multiple. Oh, and there's a 4 crack. Okay, we can always slide back. Let's see here. We would need a 2 crack. 2 crack. 2. Oh, we gave up the 4 bam. So really that's not helpful. We could use it for joker bait maybe. Oh, look at that. We got the 6 crack. 6 crack, 4 bam. Oh my gosh. This hand is a little bit wackadoo. So we have 4, 6 in cracks. We have 6, 8 in BAMs, 4 through 9. Oh, 2, 4 in BAMs, 8 dot, 1 dot, 9 BAM. We're going to the right, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 4, 6. 4 through 8, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we're going to let it go. It looks nice, but it's really just not working. We don't have a 2. That would be a pair gap. All right, so now we have discards. One, those clearly can go, the 1 and the 4. So we have 5 through 9. Probably the 6 crack can go. That way we can pass fully. So let's pass 1, 6, 4, and we'll hold the 4 crack for joker bait and play 4, 5, 6, 7, or 5 through 9. We have a little bit of flexibility. Okay, we're going to discard outside in. 1 dot, that's on the edge. That goes
1
first.
dot. 8 characters. 1 character. 2 characters.
Okay. Oh, look, we ended up getting that 2 crack. Oh my gosh. We let the 8
9
dot go.
characters.
That would be a keeper for that 4th hand down under evens, but we
Flower.
let the 8 dot go and somebody kept it. But we have the 2
4
crack and the
dots.
4 band. Those need to be pairs. That's really weak.
3 characters.
2 dot, don't need it.
2 dots.
Oh, okay, Red. I don't know. I wasn't
6
looking.
bamboos.
Okay, now here, I would not do anything there. We don't even know what hand we're playing yet. We're going to wait. If you know what hand you're
5
playing, I would
characters.
call, but we don't know what hand we're playing yet.
7 bamboos.
Okay, same thing. We don't know what hand we're playing yet. So I would wait. Okay, now there's a 3, 4. Okay, so let's let the 7 go.
7
So we have
characters.
3, 4. So here what we could do is 3, 4, 5,
Red
6.
dragon.
And we can leverage the 4 band or
bamboos.
the 4 crack. Okay, so let's pass. 3, 4, 5, 6, pung kong, pung kong. Let's let this 9
3
band go
dots.
next after the wind.
South wind.
Okay, so we have 2, 3, 4.
South wind.
If we get a 5 dot, we could maybe try that 4th hand down again. 2, 3,
9
4 in
characters.
cracks, 5 dot with a 6 bam.
Green dragon. Pung.
Oh, we got skipped. Shucks.
4 bamboos.
We'll pass.
3 dots.
7 dot. Okay. Let's let the 6 crack go.
6 characters.
Now, if we get a 5 crack,
8 bamboos.
we could play 3, 4, 5, 6 bam, 7 dot. That would be the 4th hand down under consecutive run.
6 characters.
So if you're playing mixed suits in consecutive run, keep 4 or 5
9
numbers around your
bamboos.
multiples, 4 or 5 number range to optimize for that category.
Red dragon. One dot.
So let's just keep, we're still in gather mode
8
right now.
dots.
We're gathering here.
Green dragon.
A flower. Let's throw the 9 bam.
9 bamboos.
All right, what can we do there? Flower. 4, 6. Not a lot we
White
can do without a
dragon.
5 dot. This would be for the 5th hand
9
down on the right.
characters.
4 crack, 5 dot, 6 bam. Mix suit
7
kongs.
characters.
Okay, a 2. Let's let the 8 bam go.
8 bamboos.
We really don't need a 2. That's a year tile. If I'm not
9
playing
bamboos.
year tiles, a
4
year hand,
bamboos.
2, 3, I'll let it go. We're going to pass. 2 4 bams are out, so we can let that go.
8 characters.
Flower.
4 bamboos.
Okay, flower. Another flower.
West wind.
Well, maybe we can play
Pung.
2, 3, 4, or
3
4,
dots.
5, 6. We're kind of in between. This is a
East
little bit
wind.
painful here. Okay, so the 7 dot I think can go now.
Pung.
Now that we have a pair of flowers,
8 dots.
2 bam. Let's ditch the
2
year tiles.
bamboos.
I don't want to keep year tiles. There's a white dragon out,
9 characters.
but oh, let's see, 3 3 dots are out.
6 characters.
We need to sabotage the big year hand.
2 bamboos.
Oh, 4 crack. Nice.
2 dots.
All right, now we have 4 crack,
6
a 4
dots.
crack pung. Gosh, it would be really nice to get a 5 dot. We're playing a gap hand at the moment.
3 bamboos.
Although we could do 2 3 4 and leverage the pung. 2 3 4 and cracks.
6
It's
dots.
pretty weak though. All right, let's let the 1 go.
1 dot.
A 2 crack is out and a 3 crack is out.
3 bamboos.
It would still be really nice to get
1 bamboo.
a 5 dot. I think the 7s can go.
6 characters.
We definitely, north. We're still in the middle game. Let's let it go.
North wind.
I'm hoping that's not a mahjong. That was a little scary. They could be playing
8
all winds,
bamboos.
but they also could be playing east and west with a run.
1 character.
There are 2 souths out and a north.
White dragon.
Okay, so this is interesting. How many red dragons are out? 2.
7 dots.
We could maybe play 3 4 dragon, but we'd need 2 jokers for that red dragon.
White dragon.
So probably not. I'd rather play 3 4 5 6 and let the
1
flowers
character.
go. All right, so we're still we have
2 dots.
we're in between here. Oh, another flower. Oh my gosh. Okay. So
7
with these
bamboos.
tiles, you know what? Let's see how many 5 bams are
3
out. None.
bamboos.
You know what I would do? I would go big or
3
go home.
characters.
Okay, so I would, of course, let that go. We're going to force a quint right now and leverage these flowers.
8
It's a long
characters.
shot, but I think it's better than what we
2
have going.
characters.
4 5 quint, third hand down under quints. We could still do 3 4 5 6 though.
4 characters.
Okay, let's quint.
Quint.
Now we're committed.
Red dragon.
Okay, let's just see what happens. It's a long shot.
4 bamboos. 3 characters.
Okay, these should all be safe.
4 dots.
1 bam, 1 is out. That's the riskiest tile.
1 bamboo.
Okay, 6 bam, none are out.
4
Or 1,
dots.
sorry, 1 is out. This 6 bam went out in the early game. Nobody wanted it.
5 characters.
Maybe somebody switched their hand. I don't know.
5 characters.
Okay, 2 dot, 3 are out. Let's throw the 6.
6 bamboos.
Nobody wanted it. So that was a miss.
7 characters.
Okay, we have 6 picks and 3 discards.
6 dots.
We need to Kong the flowers, of course.
6 bamboos.
We'll pass. Okay, 2 bam, 2 are out. So that's the riskiest tile.
2 bamboos.
Riskiest tiles go out if you're playing to win.
2 characters.
If you're folding, hold those risky tiles.
5 dots.
with a, they have a, across from us, there's a pung of green dragons there. They could be doing a 3-6-9 hand, but they could also be doing a year hand. There are 3 white dragons out. How many 1 cracks? 3 1 cracks are out. How many 2 dots are out? 3 2 dots. 3 3 cracks.
1 dot.
How many 2 cracks are out? 3. So these should all be safe.
8 characters. 3 dots.
9 bam. 3 are out.
1 character.
Okay, we have 3 more picks and 3 discards. So
6 dots.
basically, we'd have to draw the 5 bams or jokers with every pick in order to win. So
2
it's highly
characters.
unlikely that we will win.
7 bamboos.
We got the 5.
3
Oh my
characters.
gosh. We still have some hope. It's a glimmer.
5 characters.
We got a glimmer here.
West wind.
Let's see if we could pick a joker or a 5 bam. Oh, shoot. Well, that was kind of fun, though. We were going for a long shot. Here we have east and west with a run. That's what I thought. Over here, north and south with dragons. North and south with dragons. Over here, north and south dragons, that would be the 3rd hand down under winds and dragons. Here, 1 3 5 concealed. They had our 5 bams. But we made a really good play for a quint long shot in the end game. Okay, here we go. Next game. This will be the last game for this live stream. Let's see if we can end on a high note. Wow, look at this. Look at all these cracks. Oh my gosh, that's weird. Okay, so 4 8, those are evens. 2 4 6 8. Two multiples. I'm grateful we didn't have a wide spread on this one. Okay, so we have a matching dragon too. All right, so let's risk this white dragon. I usually don't pass white dragons. Yep, gutsy. I've got what do you call it? Well, gumption, I suppose, but that's not the word I was thinking of. Okay, there's a 5. That's really not helpful, though. What we really want in here is a 6. 6 crack for a 2 4 6 8 dragon hand. Moxie. Yeah, that'll work. I like that word. So we're looking for a 6 crack. If we get a 6 crack, I'd probably play the 2 4 6 8 concealed hand. If we get a 7 crack, we could maybe play the 3rd hand down under consecutive run. Okay, we got a 7 and a 4. Here's a 7 and there's a 4. So we have to make a choice. We have 4 5 7 8. So we're kind of we're in between here. Shoot. Okay. So we do 7 8 dragon or 4 5 6 7 gap hand. 4 5 6 7 gap hand. 2 4 6 8 concealed. The 6 crack is a pair gap, so I'd let the 2 go. 4 5. Oh my gosh. Let's see. 4 crack is a pung. 4 5 6 7. We could use the red or the joker as the missing 6 crack. Okay, shoot. Let's pass the red dragon. Darn it. Okay, so I'm thinking 4 5 6 7 gap hand. 2nd hand down on the left. It's not a gap hand anymore. Check it out. All right, now we're going to risk passing like numbers here. 4 5 6 7. We have 5 6 7 8 though too. 5 6 7 8. I already said yes. I would not pass a flower. I would pick either 4, 5, 6, 7 or 5, 6, 7, 8. Since we have a pung of 4s, let's let the 8 go. Oh my gosh, we're going to pass like numbers. Oh my gosh, and a dragon. Yikes. This is very risky. Very risky here. Oh boy. All right, here we go. We're just going to do it. That is extremely risky right there. Like numbers, almost as risky as passing a pair. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's pass 7, 8, 4. Okay, so let's see. We just passed that to the player on our left. They probably just fell out of their chair. 4, 5, 6, 7 dragon. I had to let something go. I decided to go with the second hand down under consecutive run and let the dragon go. If the dragon comes back, though, we could try it. There's a 4 crack now. 4, 5, 6 kongs. Oh my gosh. 6 bam. 6 dot 6 bam. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 crack kong. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to let a 4 go and the white dragon with a 6 bam. What I'm hoping is we're going to get the red dragon back. No, we got like numbers with 1s. Yikes. Okay, so let's see what our opponent wants here. 4, 5, 6, 7 pung kong. Pung kong, second hand down in 1 suit. Okay, they want 2. We can do 2. East with a 1. Oh, Deborah, darn. Okay, so we have 5 discards, so we're going to be an underdog, even though we're
6
playing.
bamboos.
We're playing a hand of least resistance here. Let's let the 8 dot or 8 bam go.
8 bamboos.
Here's 3, 4. We have 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll just keep the
6
cracks and
dots.
see what happens here. We'll pass. That can now go.
9
Somebody
bamboos.
kept that red dragon. And I want to keep an eye out for the 8s. Okay, we let that go and we don't want it really. Okay, so let's let the 6 dot go.
6 dots.
Probably this 1 crack can go. We have 3, 4,
7
5, 6, or
bamboos.
4, 5, 6, 7. Probably this 3 crack can
East
go
wind.
too.
6 characters.
That would be a pung for us. So let's let it go for now. Maybe we can, if another 6 crack
1
goes down, we'll
character.
pung. But this hand is super weak.
4 dots.
We would need the 5 crack. That we
9
would have had to use our
bamboos.
only joker. So let's just wait and see how the hand develops.
9 characters.
Oh yeah, that's pass. Oh boy. Okay, 9 crack.
9
So now we
characters.
have 2 through 7. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
5 dots.
2 through 7. 3, 4.
7 bamboos.
Really, 4, 5, 6, 7 still looks good to me.
1 character.
I think I would let the flower go.
2 dots.
4, 5, 6, 7. Pung kong, pung kong. That looks like the best choice.
South wind.
Now we need to keep an eye out on this
North
player
wind.
on the right. They have a 9 crack. They could be playing big
9
odds.
dots.
So let's throw the 5. Oh, wait a minute. Let's throw the 7.
7
dot.
dots.
And then we can throw the 2 and the 3.
3 bamboos.
Because we do have some potential in here for 4, 5, 4, 5. 4, 5, 4, 5 pung kong.
6 dots.
So none of those are out. 4, 5, 4, 5. This is the
6
6th hand
bamboos.
down. And there's a 4.
2 characters.
Okay, so 4, 5, 4, 5. That almost looks better than 4, 5, 6, 7, I think.
4 bamboos.
We would have to pung here. And that would be a pure pung. So let's do it.
Pung.
So let's let the flower go. And we're going to
Flower.
use the 7 crack as joker bait. So at about 60 tiles, we'll see if we can hold
2
on to this
dots.
7 crack. Now, if they're playing 5, 7, 9
North
in one
wind.
suit, that would be the 4th hand down on the right. They might be the
3
player who has that
bamboos.
red dragon.
Flower.
And they may also need the 5 crack. So we don't want to hold on to this 7 crack for
5
very long.
bamboos.
We're not ready to call that. But with this hand, we can use any number of jokers. So
8
we're okay.
characters.
There's
Pung.
no risk. Okay, now they're playing 8, 9.
7
They
dots.
could be doing 8, 9, 8, 9 or 6, 7, 8, 9.
East wind.
8, 9, 8, 9, 6th hand down or the
7
second hand down.
characters.
Okay, let's see what they do here. They didn't want that at all. So I think a 6 dot is already out.
6 dots.
They didn't want the 7 crack. So we
5
can
characters.
escalate that now as a discard. We'll pass. Shucks. Now we're going to need 2 jokers.
7 dots.
We have 1 that can be dedicated, but
4
let's
bamboos.
see. Okay, west. We don't want to hold winds.
West wind.
So
4
6
dots.
crack and 7 crack are both out. The 3 crack, none are out.
Red dragon.
Oh, there's the red dragon. Nobody wanted it.
East wind.
Oh, well, north.
North wind.
Winds can go.
5 dots. South wind.
Okay, we need keepers in here. We're still in the middle game,
1 bamboo.
but we're kind of behind the curveball
East
here.
wind.
Is that what that's called? We're behind an 8 ball or behind a curveball?
5 bamboos.
Either way, it's not good. There goes our tile. Another one of our tiles. The 5s.
5 bamboos.
Oh no. Shucks. Now we're definitely behind the 8 ball.
7 bamboos.
Oh goodness.
3 characters.
So much for
Green dragon.
ending on a high note. That's okay. We can end with a good attitude, and that will be the high note. How's that?
1 bamboo.
I'd say we are an underdog. We just got we got thrown under the
9
bus.
dots.
We've been thrown under the bus right now
3 bamboos.
because all our 5s are going down.
North wind.
Okay, we need to let go of the 7 bam. Let's see, 7, 6,
Red
7, 8,
dragon.
9. How many 6 bams are out? 2. So they're probably playing.
6 characters.
Let's see here. Oh, we're gonna pass. Let's let the 7 bam go.
7 bamboos.
My guess is they're playing 8, 9, 8,
4
9.
dots.
8, 9, 8, 9, because there have been no hesitations
2 bamboos.
on the 6 and 7. Let's see.
Pung.
So 8, 9 in bams. They
Red
threw a 9
dragon.
bam though. I'm going to throw that 9 bam.
9 bamboos.
Okay, so they're not doing 8, 9, 8,
6
9
bamboos.
because the 9 bams are. They could be doing 8 dot 9 dot actually because
3
there are
bamboos.
no 8 dots out. So let's throw the 8 bam next.
Green dragon. 8 bamboos.
There are 2 1 cracks out.
5 characters.
Oh, please. Salt in the wounds.
1 bamboo.
Oh, yikes.
2 dots.
Okay, south can go.
South
We
wind.
need to try
2 dots.
for a draw here.
1 bamboo.
Oh, thank you, Sue. Yeah, we're going to try for a draw.
Flower.
Let's see if we can get it to a draw. Okay, 2 bam, 3 are out. Let's throw the 7.
7 characters.
At least we know the 5 cracks are
7
safe discards. We
characters.
have a lot of safe discards right here. Might as well sort
5 characters.
by suit. Oh shoot, there goes the other 5. Oh,
Flower.
oh my goodness, that's risky. Okay, 9 dot. We're going to hold that.
One character.
I think they're doing 8, 9, 8,
8
9.
bamboos.
They could have jokers for the 9 dot, but there are no 8 dots out.
Flower.
8, 9, 8, 9 would be the 6th hand down under consecutive run.
Flower.
Looks like nobody wants flowers.
2 bamboos.
We are not going to throw that white dragon. There are none out.
9 bamboos.
No white dragons are out. That would be extremely risky.
Green dragon.
So we'll throw the maybe the 6 and 7 and then the 5s.
3 dots.
And then the joker we'll save for last. Okay, so let's see. 6 bam, 3 are out. Nobody wanted the 7 for sure.
7 characters. West wind. Green dragon.
Okay, we have 3 more picks.
West wind.
Okay, 7 dot, 3 are out. Let's throw the 5s.
5 bamboos. West wind.
We'll throw the 5 crack next. And then the
Red
joker will go
dragon.
last.
South wind. 5 characters. 8 characters. 1 character.
Oh, shoot. Somebody got it. Darn. Yeah. 2, 3. We got a year hand here. First year hand. Pong Kong, Pong Kong. Nice. Over here, 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5 of some kind, but they couldn't get dragons. 1, 3, 5 in one suit. You have to have a pair of dragons. Over here, 8, 9. 8, 9, 8, 9. And we held it. We held it together. So that was, I guess, a good example of folding. Hi, Mona. That's all right. Thanks so much for popping by. And thank you for those of you who are here for the live stream. Thank you for being here. And I hope you enjoyed the games. We had some really fun games. We had a lot of challenges, wide spreads. That's when you have no multiples and you just have to focus on the predominant pattern. So we had lots of opportunities for that. So it was a great night in regards to demonstration, I guess. And we did get in a few wins. So it's always nice to win at least once, don't you think? I appreciate you being here. It is always fun. Thank you so much for coming. You're welcome, Karen. You're welcome. Thank you all for the kudos on those wins and also for the support. When we didn't win, we learned. That's Nelson Mandela said that, had that quote. I love that quote. I never lose. I either win or learn. It's a fantastic quote. Yes, thank you. Please do give me a thumbs up and share about my channel. And that way we can help grow the community together. I'm just amazed when I look at how many subscribers there are on this channel. And I couldn't do it without you. So thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for sharing. And channel members, thank you for joining to help support MAHJLIFE. Moderators, thank you again for helping monitor the chat tonight. I had a great time and I hope you did too. Does anybody have any questions? We'll be back again on Monday for the doubleheader nitty gritty Let's Play live stream starting at 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern time for nitty gritty basics. That is designed for beginners and intermediate players. And then we go again at 4 p.m. Eastern time until 6. And that is designed for intermediate advanced. But everybody's welcome to both. We have lots of great recurring topics that can help anybody build their skills and improve their strategies. So I hope you join us on Monday for the doubleheader nitty gritty Let's Play live stream. If we don't have any questions, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Okay. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.